People thought it was nonsense, Freudian psychology, because how do you measure it? How do you measure libido? How do you measure the superego? Well, now we can. It turns out that Freudian psychology is slowly coming back, because looking at blood flow of the brain, you can actually see many of these things in play, like the pleasure center. We have located it. It's in the nucleus accumbens, right at the center of the brain. And if you take a mouse, put 2 electrodes in the mouse brain on the pleasure center, hook up the electrodes to a telegraph key, these mice will hit the telegraph key twice a second, exciting themselves until they die of starvation. Next, they did it with cats, dogs, monkeys, and even dolphins. They hooked up a dolphin to the pleasure center such that when the dolphin went forward, it would excite an electrode, which would excite his pleasure center. Well, the dolphin would hit the electrode twice a second until it realized, I am dying. I will starve to death. At that point, the dolphin stopped, went out and grabbed some food, and then came back. Dolphin was good. And then we have the other great mystery, consciousness. What is consciousness? You know, there have been 20,000 papers written by philosophers, poets, psychiatrists about consciousness. Never have so many people devoted so much time to produce so little. But you see, I believe, in fact, in my book, I present my own theory of consciousness. I believe that animals have consciousness. There are degrees of consciousness. For example, take a cat. A cat has a different kind of consciousness than us, but it's fully conscious. How many people here, by the way, have a cat? Raise your hand. You all know that when you come home, the cat comes up to you and rubs against your leg. And you say, oh, putty-tat, such a nice, affectionate cat. But if you were to brain scan your cat, the cat is saying, this human is mine. I claim this human. I'm going to put my hormone, rub my hormone on this human, so no other cat can claim my pet, this human. I've trained the human. The human feeds me twice a day. Good human. Good human.
That's really terrible.
And then the cat goes all by itself after being so affectionate. So affectionate. The cat just vanishes, right? All by itself. Why? Because the cat is descended from the wild cat, which is a solitary hunter. Their brain is wired to be solitary. That's how they hunt. Now, dogs are different. Dogs are pack animals. How many people here have a dog at home? Raise your hand. Whoa, even more. Well, dogs, when you come home, they come up to you and slobber all over you, right? Why? Because if you were to brain scan their brains, they see you as another dog. Except you are top dog. You are the alpha male. The top dog, the big major domo. You're the top dog, and pack animals always obey the alpha male. That's what keeps wolves together.